alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Mohammad Hussain Elahi. I'm 14 years old and I'm from Dearborn Heights, Michigan, USA. I have come to the Shia Voice with my mother, and the reason why we are here is to share some verses from the Holy Quran, share our talents so we can encourage the youth nowadays to recite the Holy Quran and engage in these types of ceremonies and remember the Ahlul Bayt alayhim as-salam.
What brought you to the Shia Voice here today, and what's pushed you to take part?
Well, when I saw that they're having this wonderful show here, and I saw that they're doing a very good job, and I said, I was very eager to come, so I signed up, and I think it was 2 years ago, but unfortunately they canceled, but here we are now. Alhamdulillah, I'm very happy to be here, and I want to encourage the youth to attend these and to recite for themselves.
أحسنت.
بالجنات عدهم عند باب الحسن باب الحسن بيت مكة طاف من حول البيوت حسن
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Your name?
My name is Mohammad Hussain Elahi.
Mohammad Hussain Elahi. And you've come all the way from?
Dearborn Heights, Michigan, USA.
Dearborn Heights, Michigan. Amazing. A huge community in the USA, probably one of the biggest. And I happen to know your father, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Yes, your father, Sheikh Elahi, is of course the Imam of the Islamic House of Wisdom. Shout out to him because he's been a servant for many years. God bless your parents. And tell us more about the Dearborn community. Let everybody know about Dearborn.
Alhamdulillah, yes, it's very large. As we all know, it has many Islamic centers, Alhamdulillah, Hussainiyat, and a very big community ready to serve the Ahlul Bayt and fight for justice.
Lovely. MashaAllah. You're going to, I'm sure, be a wonderful Quran reciter, which is what you're reciting for us tonight. Which surah and which verses?
I will be reciting Surah Imran, ayah 189 till 193.
Let's all welcome our dear brother MohammadElahi with a round of applause.
I started reciting with the encouragement from my parents. My mom, who is actually a revert, she converted to Islam. And my father, who is Iranian, he is a sheikh. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
إن شاء الله بداية حلوة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولله ملك السماوات والأرض والله على كل شيء قدير.
الله.
إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار.
الله. جميل.
أحسنت.
واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب.
الله.
شوف دائما اقول بالحلقه الماضيه قلت لازم يرفع راسه.
الذين يذكرون الله قياما وقعودا وعلى جنوبهم.
الله.
جميل.
ويتفكرون في خلق السماوات والأرض ربنا.
الله.
ما شاء الله.
ربنا ما خلقت هذا باطلا سبحانك.
الله.
سبحانك
يعور القلب.
الله.
حلو.
سبحانك سبحانك فقنا عذاب النار.
الله.
ربنا إنك من تدخل النار فقد أخزيته
الله. جميل.
وما للظالمين من أنصار.
وانا اكتشفت قال ان في حالتين.
ربنا إننا سمعنا مناديا ينادي للإيمان
الله.
أن آمنوا بربكم فآمنا.
جميل جميل.
أن آمنوا بربكم فآمنا.
الله.
ربنا فاغفر لنا ذنوبنا وكفر عنا سيئاتنا وتوفنا مع الأبرار. وتوفنا مع الأبرار. صدق الله العلي العظيم. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على رسول الله وآله الأطهار. على رسول الله وآله الأطهار جميعا. على رسول الله وآله الأطهار.
صلوات.
Ladies and gentlemen, MohammadElahi. So you've traveled all this way. I think knowing you could have had a pick of 3 different categories: lecturing, recitations, or Quran. How do you feel after that performance?
Alhamdulillah, I'm honored to be here. And many may wonder why I didn't choose Latmiya or Majalis or Dua.
Why?
Why?
Well,
Why?
my dear brothers and sisters, I feel that, Quran has unfortunately been overlooked by communities, as we all know. And I want to encourage the youth of this generation to participate, to recite Quran, and to listen to it. This is the foundation of everything. When they say that the best Latmiya reciters, the best Majalis reciters, the best Dua reciters, they start from Quran. When you say, for example, Sallallahu alayka ya Rasulallah, Sallallahu alayka ya Sayyidi wa Mawlai. So when you do this, this is like the
You're
Quran
saying it like it's easy, like it's a piece of cake. Huh? You're just saying it like it's a piece of cake.
I would give you 7 minutes to give a lecture, but unfortunately that wasn't your category. But Muhammad, thank you very much for that.
Habibi, brother Qari MohammadElahi, beautiful recitation. Even you are 14 years old. years old. I believe that still your throat is not enough matured, but you were very clever. Yeah, he is clever.
Okay, he's clever.
Because of what you said in the end, that you recited Quran to encourage the kids.
Okay, thank you very much, Mullah Nazar. Mullah Hussain, what do you think?
Well, Brother Muhammad, to be honest, let me tell you what we gain with the experience of recitation, whether it be latam, Quran, dua. What we gain is we practice, obviously, so we know how to, perform very well. And the other thing is when to be smart. And you were very smart. Your performance, if I will give it a title, it was a smart performance. You did something amazing. It was actually one of the sweetest recitations of Quran I've ever listened in my life, to be honest.
Wow.
You were amazing. You knew where to stop. You were smart. You took urgent decisions. I knew you were taking urgent decisions, where to stop, where to take the breath. Everything was calculated beautifully. So thank you.
Ahsan.
Thank you.
Hussein, Sayyid Maysam?
I agree with you that we need kids who recite the Quran to encourage. I just feel that we don't overlook the Quran as Shia community. We don't overlook it. I just feel that we don't have the platform. And I hope the Shia Voice becomes the platform for kids to get motivated. And like Mullah Hussain said, this was one of the sweetest voices and sweetest recitation of the Quran I've heard as well. I really think you have a shot to going towards the final as a Quran reciter.
Inshallah.
Okay, let's see. And lastly, Dr. Sayyid Ammar.
Dearborn continues to produce amazing voices.
It does.
If you think of all the voices me and you know from Dearborn, from Mullah Ali Zuhairi, Mullah Hassan al-Mudaffar, Mullah Ali al-Najjar.
Yep.
These are some of the most powerful voices that have graduated from Dearborn, but they're going to have to add Mullah MohammadElahi on that list. It was absolutely brilliant. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He gives you tawfiq. It's having talent at this young age is a gift from God, but the real tawfiq is continuing to use it sincerely in the path of God. You remind me, there was a reciter, if you remember, Muhammad al-Barak from Kuwait. I used to listen to his recital of the Quran years ago. I'm talking maybe about 25 years ago. And it's the first time that I've ever recollected. I don't know, Mullah Hussain, if you remember Muhammad al-Barak. First time I have ever seen someone at this young age who reminds me of Muhammad al-Barak. And that, trust me, when you look in the world of Quran recitals, that is a huge honor.
The feedback that I received from the judges, it made me feel very happy. Inshallah, I make it to the next round so I can continue to recite.
I'm not surprised. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Your father has served, and I'm sure you will continue to serve as well.
Inshallah. Guys, round of applause, please, for MohammadElahi. Ahsan.
We're here with Mohammad Hussain Elahi, who absolutely smashed his recitation of the Holy Quran. How does it feel? A lot of support, a lot of people are proud of you, happy with you. How does it feel?
I'm just happy I'm here. I'm honored to be here, as I said, and I feel that I served the Ahlul Bayt well. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. And I think we most likely will see you in the next round. So best of luck, inshallah. We have seen so many amazing young talents. It really shows the love for the Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam has absolutely no age limit. Now, the moment of truth has arrived. This one was a very tough one, Mullah Ali.
Yes.
So I think let's get straight to it.
Let's get straight to that. Let's welcome the contestants onto the stage for this episode of the Shia Voice. Okay, then settle down, crowd. This is the last episode before we find out who will make up the full numbers of the semi-finals. Please dim the lights. Once again, myself and Mullah Rashid don't know who is going through to the semi-finals. Looking at these contestants, it's a very, very tough job.
Yeah.
Over to you, Dr. Sayyid Ammar.
Yes, this was a tougher episode for us to come to a conclusion on. We all had our differing opinions about the contestants and their final results. But if I look from my right all the way to the left, you've got the Iraqi community represented, the Pakistani community, the Afghani, the Iranian, the Khawaja. Everybody's been represented. And it shows you why the Shia Voice is the best show in the Muslim world. But alas, there comes that point where we have to announce 3 winners. And I'd like to thank a couple of you in particular who I don't want them to feel down if they don't get through, because they have a bright future. And then they, MohammadElahi, you have a bright future. There was only a couple of moments in which Mullah Nazar picked out certain things, which if you reflect on, inshallah, then I'm sure you'll go on to greater success. I'll announce the winners one by one. The first of the winners is our dear brother Abbas Haidar Zaidi. The second of our winners is Sayyid Javed Kazemi.
Sayyid Javed.
Well done.
Okay. This is nail-biting stuff. It really is.
And the third winner is MohammadElahi.
Brilliant, brilliant stuff.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. These are your semi-finals for this season, Shia Voice. And keep up the energy, keep up the love. Thank you.
Mom, how are we feeling in regards to the son going to the next round of the Shia Voice?
I'm so proud of Mohammed. I'm proud of all the contestants. They have practices, and it's just a matter of performing. So many of the youth here have performed in the stages of their local mosques and organizations, and we're just so proud they were able to come and inspire everyone.